Hey, Coach. When you look at the offense last year and you assess where you all finished, uh, is it any area that you say that this is where we want to be better this year?
Yeah, I thought ball security ultimately kind of was our Achilles heel late in the season. Had a bunch that we can't do if you really want to be one of those elite teams, and so I think that's an area that we'll harp on all off season and try to be better at protecting the football.
It's been a smooth process for sure. The guys in the locker room make it easy. When I walked in the locker room, it felt like I've been here before. How the guys treated me, and we just building from that.
What are your early impressions of Kliff?
Oh man, I love Kliff for sure. Offensive guru. Expect excellence from everybody. Treat everybody the same, and just want the best for the team.
And looking at one of your wide receivers that you signed this year is Jalen Lane. What have you seen from him in this early stage of the OTAs?
Yeah, he can really roll. Fast, dynamic player. Had a great college career there, and very hardworking, very conscientious about his preparation, and it's really picked things up quick. We've kind of moved him around to try and challenge him inside, outside, and he's picked it all up. So I'm excited to see how he develops and does in training camp.
Jalen, now you had an opportunity to be out here with Jaden Daniels and the other wide receivers. Just talk to me about what you want to capture in these OTAs right now.
Yeah, right now we're big on attention to detail in the playbook, and just competing, every day, day in, day out. And, we do that every day, just get a little better 1%, and, we're going to like where we're at come, phase 4.
What has it been like going with Jaden Daniels in the room now that you had to, practice with him a little bit more, learn his style and all of that? What is it like being out on the field with him and going through some of the progressions right now?
Yeah, it's really kind of surreal, just coming in as a rookie and being on a team like this with a lot of great guys like Jaden, Zach Ertz, Terry, Debo, just a lot of great guys. And, I'm just trying to learn as much as possible and, just grow as much as possible in this time. And, just so I can, be the player I want to be come August.
That wide receiver room is huge when you look at everybody out there. Talk a little bit about your relationship in getting to know Debo Samuels, and Terry is not out here, but talk a little bit about Debo Samuels and that wide receiver room right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of, just veteran guys who've been doing a lot of things right in their career. So it's a lot of great people to learn from, like Debo, Noah Brown, Terry. And, Debo's from South Carolina, too, so we kind of got that connection there. But, learning from him has been great and just taking it day by day 1% better.
Aquan, start of another season. Just talk about just this year, how you see it, starting the OTAs with new teammates and all of that.
It's definitely looking forward to it, man. Year 3. We just, trying to learn as much as I can. Second year in the system, so just going to keep learning.
How do you see the safety position with the new guys that have been added this year going into this season?
I feel really good about the guys we have, man. A bunch of veterans, some smart guys who know football. So really just learning off each other, just getting to know each other, and just looking forward to a great year.
And let's just talk about you a little bit, coming off shoulder injuries that probably nobody knew about. Could you talk a little bit about that and just how that is going to help you to have that cleared up this season going into it?
Yeah, it's definitely going to help a lot, man, just going into the season healthy and just being fully healthy throughout the whole season and not be dealing with any nagging injuries throughout the year. So I'm definitely excited, definitely looking forward to being 100%.
And when you look at your play last year to this year, what do you want to improve upon this year going into this season?
Just making plays on the ball. I know some opportunities that I left out there on the field this last year, so just making plays on the ball and, just perfecting the things that, like little fundamental stuff. So just trying to key into those little details and, just find ways to get better.
How excited are you about the defensive unit? A lot of new faces on the defensive line and on defense in general. How do you see you all going into this season? I know that it's early right now.
Just continuing to grow through OTAs, getting to know some of these guys. We big on relationships and brotherhood here, so really just trying to form those bonds with these guys, and it'll all translate on the field.